Hi, I'm Wendy McAlpine, and we are here at McMillan Farms. And I see from your logo, established in 1950, I'm here with Ron McMillan.
Hello.
Hello, I got your name right.
Yes.
Yes. Because your husband, my husband, not your husband, my husband's name is very similar to yours, and he gets it wrong all the time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What's the wildest way your name has been mashed up?
Oh, I think McMillan, there's like a million variations. So it's usually the spelling. Usually the pronunciation's not bad, but it's the spelling that gets messed up.
Oh, okay.
E's and an A in there and maybe one L, or so it's just, it's kind of goofy, but that's the way it goes.
So we're out here in the country with like just like a 5-minute drive from Orchard Park Mall. So we are so close to, if you're visiting Kelowna, you can get right out here, super easy. And I want to hear a little bit about the background of this farm, because you didn't start this, somebody else did.
No, so actually, my grandparents started that way back in 1950, bought a dairy farm that was here. It was pretty small at the time, but then over time they built it up and expanded it. So by I guess it was early 70s, there was about 55 dairy cattle here. So and then they sold them all off as an auction, and then over the years it was kind of hay and horses, and so pumpkins are kind of something for the last about 19 years that we've done.
Okay.
And
were you the pumpkin genesis?
My wife and I were, yes. After we kind of saw a lot of it going on down in the greater Vancouver area, pardon me, around Langley and Maple Ridge. There were lots of pumpkin farms down there. So once our kids were starting to go to school, they started to see those farms on the little field trips. And so it was like, well, that's a great opportunity, a great idea for us to bring back, because there really wasn't anything like that here.
Right.
And so once we had an opportunity to move back, then we started it, and away things went. So.
Oh, amazing. So this is the third generation of McMillans right here.
Yes. And then my daughter, who you'll talk to later, she's number 4.
Oh, that's so amazing. And right now there's a school. I see a school bus on this side, so you get a lot of like big groups of kids.
Yeah, so we get lots of the elementary kids come out. Sometimes the middle schools come out. Mostly central Okanagan, but sometimes as far away as Vernon to the north, Penticton to the south, even Merritt kind of to the west, and even Beaverdale, Big White to the east. So,
oh my goodness, yeah.
So we get quite a wide range of people that come out.
Well, like you said, there's not a lot of sort of pumpkin-based tours, but there's other things that you can do here too. Yeah,
so in order to kind of promote the pumpkins, so we do the other activities too. So. The hay ride, obviously pulled by a tractor, the corn maze, we've got the jump pad out there, there's the slingshot out there, little mini maze, lots of cutouts.
Okay, hold on. What do you do with a slingshot? What are you slingshotting?
Well, we used to start off with little gourds, and then it was really tough to keep up with demand on that. So right now we're using apples as a substitute.
Okay.
So we have a nice target out in the range there.
All right. Okay, in my head, I had kindergarten kids.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Them go flying. No.
Yeah, no.
No, it's all good that way. It's super safe. But so they get to shoot a little apple out into the range there. So
nice.
It's a very popular activity.
Okay, and jumping pad?
Yeah, kind of. Some people look at it and go, it's like a trampoline, but it's basically a big air inflatable that the kids especially can sort of jump around on and burn some energy and have fun. So yes, that's a good one.
And right from the entrance, there's amazing things to see.
Yeah, so we keep trying to decorate new things here as we set up for Halloween, but right now we got a couple inflatables. We got the 20-foot cat right out by the gate there. I think we're talking about maybe finding another spot for it, but so we keep trying to add more pumpkins, more of our inflatables out here. Keep trying to decorate it as we get set up for Halloween here.
Oh, amazing. This must be a fun place on Halloween. Do you have anything going on?
Actually, by then we are usually cleaned out of pumpkins, and usually the weather's starting to turn, and so actually we shut down a little bit early on Halloween.
Oh my gosh. So. Okay, so people need to get the pumpkins while the pumpkin getting is
absolutely
able.
Yeah. Well, you got selection.
Well, I've already bought a couple of your pumpkins. I took them home and I made a pie.
Ah, very nice.
And it worked because I mulched up the pumpkin
Yep.
meat really well.
Yep.
Last time I did it, I tried to use like a masher, and it was unsuccessful.
Yes.
Yes.
And did you get and so obviously you got the right kind of pumpkin.
Yeah, I
'cause
got
some
that
pumpkins
little-
are better than others.
Well,
for-
I got
for pies.
Kaylee to advise me.
Yes.
Yes.
She'll give you more details later.
Yeah. She's going to talk me all through all the kinds of pumpkins and those weird space.
Those weird gourds over there.
Yeah, space gourds. And then we'll talk a little bit about Colleen's artwork. That's the wife that he referenced. So Colleen is the artist that does all this stuff behind us that I'm excited about.
Yep.
Like looking through that. And different things that we can do with pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a thing to do with pumpkins, like an edible pumpkin product that you love the most?
Oh, like, well, pumpkin pie has to be, or sometimes actually my daughter does the pumpkin muffins. Those are always really
Yeah.
good. So those are, I guess, and the seeds. So
Okay.
yes.
Oh, yeah, the seeds. What the protein count of pumpkin seeds is massive.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is offhand, but yeah, I mean, pumpkin seeds are super good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different things in them. So a good nutritious snack for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. So this is like an all-around great food
Yes,
to have
absolutely.
and a fun toy.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So how do people book if they want to come here? Is there
so
something
the
on your
weekends-
website?
Yeah, so the weekends are always super busy, so we highly recommend you go to our website, so www.McMillanFarms with an S.ca. You can click on the Buy Tickets Now button, and then it'll walk you through. You pick a date, pick a time, and then fill in how many family members you've got coming.
Okay.
And then it'll send you a PDF file that you can present when you come here on that date, and our
Nice.
staff will scan you in and get you in.
Oh,
So.
look at you, so tech, farm tech. So the things that you can buy tickets for, hayride.
Yeah, so the one pass entitles you to
Get
do
lost
the
in the corn.
hayride, the corn maze, and the slingshot. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to just buy a pumpkin, you can still do that too. No ticket required for that, but the ticket is required for the activities that I mentioned.
How scary is your corn maze?
Not that scary.
Do you
so
have-
it's good for getting lost in there.
Okay.
But there's other corn mazes around that do the scary stuff, but we just make it for fun.
Okay, so you can just make it like anybody can go into it and
Yes.
not pee themselves.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And if I get lost in your corn maze, like you could tell this is a serious concern of mine. If I get lost in my corn maze, is there something I can do that gets somebody to come and help me?
Well, you might have to phone us. Sometimes we do have staff walking through there too, and then you'll be able to wave them down and they'll escort you out.
Okay.
So
I
it's
could
all good.
call Colleen in the office and
Yes.
she'll tag somebody to
Yep,
come and
come and
fetch
rescue
me.
you.
Okay, let's say, well, Wendy's lost in the corn again. How does she keep getting back in here? All right, that's cool. If somebody is in the area and they just want to get pumpkins so that they can try their hand making a pumpkin pie, I'm going to
Yep.
be posting a recipe on the blog.
Perfect.
Using your pumpkins. Do they need tickets or anything? They can just
If they
drive
want
up?
to just have a pumpkin, then not a problem. Yep, they can just show up. Come on in. Just say, yeah, they're here to just get a pumpkin, and then
Yep.
they can wander the yard and check out all the varieties that we've got here.
Nice.
And if they need some help, if they're looking for something for carving versus something for the pies, then
Yeah.
yeah, the staff, my daughter in particular, my wife,
yeah.
be able to point out where to go.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's worth the cost of driving out
Yeah.
here is getting the right pumpkin for
Yes,
the right thing.
absolutely.
Yeah, I have cross pumpkined and it hasn't been good. All right. Is there anything you wish I would ask you before I release you back out into the wild?
Oh, geez. No, I think we're all pretty good. That covered quite a bit. So,
Yeah.
no, that's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so
Well, thank
much
you.
for taking the time. He's off to haul around some more school children on the
On the
hayride.
hayrides there, yeah.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So this is Kaylee McMillan, and as her father indicated, she is the one who to talk to about all of the pumpkin things. When you come here and you're like, I want to do this thing with this pumpkin, you're the person, right?
I'm your girl.
Mm-hmm.
Been here my whole life, so you get some knowledge at that point.
Pumpkin is in your blood.
It's in my blood. It's in my DNA at this point.
How does that feel?
I'm real hardy because of it.
Super hardy. Okay, so you have piles of pumpkins.
Yes, we
here.
do.
Yeah. So when you get here, you'll see a whole bunch of pumpkins out front, and then you go back, and there's more. How many acres of pumpkins do you farm?
Acres of pumpkins is kind of hard to like. The farm itself is 110.
That's really
Yeah.
big for a Kelowna area
Yeah,
farm,
it
isn't
is.
it? Yeah.
And then we've got a bunch of like maybe 1-2 acre, like 4 of them. So maybe
Okay.
total around probably less than 10 acres of pumpkin patch here.
Okay, that just sounds like a lot of pumpkins.
There's a lot of pumpkins.
Do you work
Yeah.
out there as well, or just here in the store?
I do work out there. I mean, yep, we plant them in pots, then we plant them in the ground, and I'm there for kind of
Wow.
the whole time to some degree.
Huh. So for the potted portion, do you have a greenhouse or something like that?
Yeah, we have a couple greenhouses, but for the most part, if you plant them in the spring, you can just keep them outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as it's warm enough for the
Yep.
seed to start.
Yep. Then they'll be okay.
Do you have to do anything special to it? Like if I'm planting pumpkins for
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
I actually did, and I got no pumpkins.
Yeah.
I did pumpkins badly. So I'm
got
so
tips.
happy to be. Yes, please. Okay, so what do I do?
Yeah.
Can I save? Like if I take this pumpkin home with me, and can I save the seeds that are in there and plant them?
Sometimes. It depends on the pumpkin. This is not like this. Some pumpkins have been genetically modified to not be able to produce after they're this. So,
Like mules.
yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
The mule pumpkins, yeah.
Mule pumpkins. Is this
So-
a mule pumpkin?
Probably.
Probably.
I think these two here are called heritage pumpkins,
Okay.
which are basically like they haven't been genetically modified.
All right.
So I believe these ones you can probably plant by yourself.
Hmm.
But like that one, I'm not sure. We don't. We buy new seeds every year.
Okay. Okay. Well, but you're a real thing. I'm
We're a
just
real
like
thing.
messing around
Here's a
in my
little
garden.
person, yeah.
I'm just a little person in my little house. So maybe if I
Yes,
take
I don't
this
want to
home,
make promises, but
no
maybe.
promises, but I have a better chance.
Yes,
Okay.
I would say so.
Best chance with getting something from a seed company.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
then
your
what
best
do
chance.
I do? Do I need to pre-sprout it? It's got this honking big shell around like a hole,
yeah.
right?
We just plant them literally we have little pots of soil
Mm-hmm.
and we pop it in there. We do like a finger length down, poke it into the soil.
Okay, full finger.
Yeah, around that.
Okay.
Into your little cup, just a little cup. You leave it there until it like sprouts. You water it fairly often,
Okay.
not too much. You don't want to drown them.
Okay.
And then once they've got like a good enough sprout, you plant it in the ground. And then you can do the same thing. We do a drip line
And that
system.
should work.
Yeah.
Oh, how much wet do they need?
I think for pumpkins, we do a drip line system, which means they're constantly getting a little bit of water.
Oh, okay.
But I think you can honestly just water them every couple days. That's what we do when they're in their
amazing.
pots every couple days.
Okay, okay. It doesn't sound like something I should fail at. Then.
They're honest, there's a reason we're able to grow so many. It's that they're not too difficult.
Okay, I will attempt it.
Yeah.
And then I will come here to get better.
Yeah, let
ones.
me know. Keep me updated
I'll
on it.
let you know how that goes. I'll show you my barren plants.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
I'm
empty
back at
garden.
your place. Yeah, really. I grew 2 watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know that I had planted them.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought
Surprise.
I'm different. And so I went out there and I was harvesting other squashes.
Yeah.
And I was like, that looks like something else. And I brought it in and it was overripe because I forgot that it was.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. I'd like to think that there's somebody else that breaks into my house and plants stuff in my garden.
Probably.
Yeah, that happens.
Sounds like a likely solution. Yeah.
Well, I live in Rutland. Stuff
Oh,
can happen.
Stuff happens in Rutland. Yeah.
All right. Okay, now I heard a rumor. Tell me, is it true story or false that you have to turn pumpkins while they're growing or they get weird?
We don't do that.
You don't do, but
We
your
don't do that.
pumpkins are perfect.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are imperfect are so gorgeously
Right?
imperfect.
I think that is I think it has some truth to it because even this one, you look, it's got a slightly flatter side, and ever so slightly more flat on this side.
Oh, who among us does not have a slightly flatter
Right?
side? Right?
It's very common.
Like the back of my head. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't want people
It's
to look
probably
at
dropped. I'll have to ask my mom. So did you drop me at like a 45-degree angle? And all right. So out here, tell me what we're looking at and what I can do with these things.
Yeah. So a lot of these are all of them. People buy them a lot just for decoration, to be honest.
100%.
But this one here is called a Cinderella pumpkin. It's a heritage pumpkin, which just basically means that they haven't been genetically modified at all.
Okay.
I think since they came around. This one, the Cinderella, I think people make, you can make kind of more squashy flavored things. So with this one, and I think this guy too, have a bit of a squashy flavor.
We can eat these.
Yes, all
Oh.
pumpkins you can eat. You can't eat gourds, so I'll put, this guy here is a gourd.
This
You
is
can't eat
gourd.
those. I actually don't know if they're bad or if they just don't taste very good, but you can't eat gourds. You could eat all pumpkins.
Oh,
Yeah. all of them.
Is this a gourd or a pumpkin?
I believe that one's a gourd, technically.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Okay. And this is a squash.
It's a pumpkin.
A pumpkin and a squash are the same thing?
Just a pumpkin. Well, so a squash and a
Okay.
pumpkin and gourds, I treat them as like cousins, basically.
Okay.
That they're different. So like the difference is like, yeah, you can't eat those. They look a little different.
Uh-huh.
But they're in the same kind of like general family.
Yeah,
They're
yeah, they kind of
cousins.
look like they should be related,
Yeah.
except for this warty demon.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Whatever's going on with him. Who knows?
Okay. All right. So I can cook anything that's a pumpkin,
Anything that's a pumpkin.
and these ones taste more.
A little bit more squashy. So people use them for like more savory dishes. Like I've heard of people who use it for curry. I've never tried
Yeah.
that personally, but yeah, like curry, even,
that.
yeah. I've heard it's good. I've heard good reviews, but
Okay.
yeah, these are good for a more savory item.
How would you get a pumpkin like this ready to, like, make into a food product?
I believe it's the same as like a normal pumpkin.
Okay.
Basically what you do is you cut it in half.
Cut it
you
in
gut
half.
them. And then you just like stick them in the oven.
Okay.
And then you take out the meat. You puree it, or I think it would depend on like, you know, if you want to cut pumpkin cube, I guess you would just start cooking it like that.
Yeah, maybe for a curry.
Yeah,
you'd
you would want it more-
still some texture.
Yeah. So
Right.
then I think you wouldn't put it in the oven. You would just like cut it in half, gut it, and then cook it like that. Or
Okay.
for like, you know, pies and even I think some curries, if you wanted it more mushed up, then you would do the puree. But yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So I bought 2 of these from you the other day,
Yes.
and I took them home and I made some tarts that we're going to be trying later.
Ooh.
And I, after I got all the meat out, I put them in my smoothie maker,
Oh yeah.
and I just ground them all up in there, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had tried it before where I mashed it with a potato masher, and that was insufficient.
yeah. That-
It was like a
like you'll
wet,
get there.
wet, squashy, like a wet, sweet squash
Ew.
in a pie crust.
Ew.
Yeah,
that's-
no, there was nothing good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Renee remembers. You see her back there behind the camera making
Yeah, haunts you.
yeah. Well, first time I made spaghetti squash, I boiled it.
Oh.
That was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge. Yes. I'm taking a Pretty Woman quote, almost,
Yeah.
to slide into my evolving baking skills. All right. Okay, so I can cook it. Cinderella pumpkin. Name?
This is I believe it's a flat boar pumpkin.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. They have weird names.
How's it spelled? The way
like
I think
boar.
Of it?
Yeah.
Boar.
Boar.
Oh, I thought it was a different word.
Oh. Oh. No.
It's like, what?
Yeah. There is a type that we used to grow called lunch ladies. And they were just like a warty pumpkin. Yeah.
Somebody didn't like
I
lunch
know.
ladies. Lunch ladies
It's very
are nice.
mean. I know.
They give you your spaghetti.
Never had a bad experience with a lunch lady
I
personally.
know. They're all
but
nice.
they were mean. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have lunch ladies writing in
Yeah.
comments saying, "Excuse me, is there a guild of lunch ladies? I wonder that they can all organize and
Oh yeah, I hope so.
so like, you've got your flat. What is it?
Boar.
Boar.
Yeah.
With a B.
With a B. With a B.
And is it as squashy tasting as these guys?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so I can savory business with
Yeah.
my flat boar.
Flat boar pumpkin.
What's the difference between this and a ghost pumpkin?
They just like the ghost pumpkins are usually rounder, whereas these
Okay.
are they're flat.
Same species, or is it just marketing?
I think they are different. I
Okay.
think they are slightly different. Yep.
'Cause
I mean,
you've got
all
kind of a
pumpkins. are-
beige one over there.
Yeah, but those ones have like slight warts too. I don't know what that guy is, to be honest. He's
Mystery pumpkin, you have to come to see it. There's
Yeah.
a mysterious pumpkin. What's this guy called?
I forget what this one's called. This. I'm sorry. I know most of them. I forget him. He's.
Hey, what are you?
What
It looks
are you?
like a pincushion or something.
Oh yeah, he's got like the funny circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that? It's got like, it almost looks like an ottoman or something.
Oh yeah.
You can use it. Yeah. My dad bought like an 80-pound pumpkin once, and he brought it to our house in Winnipeg. Well, we were in between houses, so the kids used it as a table and as a couch. So they'd sit and rock on the pumpkin and watch TV.
Oh my gosh.
It was great.
That
We
sounds
had no
comfy.
furniture because we were in between houses.
Yeah.
So it was a
But you don't need one when you've got a giant pumpkin.
big honkin' ugly pumpkin. These are all so cute. Do you ever try to grow those massive things?
No. Well, we have in the past grown them. They're called Atlantic giants, most of them, and they are hard to grow just in terms of like you need a crazy long growing period. So that's when you need the
right.
greenhouses, especially
Right.
in like our climate.
So
We
you've got
grow
a
them
massive
earlier.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to like, it's like I think additional like 2 months than like most of these guys.
Wow.
So you-
well, yeah, they got to
Yeah.
bulk up.
Yeah.
And then,
Gotta
is
get
there a
huge.
market for those giant things?
People love them.
Huh.
Yeah. We had a couple, not super huge, but we had a couple big ones this year, and they're gone in the first like week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I bet people are using them as couches.
Probably. That's probably what they're doing, a
You
collection
can
of
bring
them.
that right into your living room and use it as.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Very
very,
comfy.
very temporary furniture that you can snack on if you
Yeah.
need to. Can you eat these things raw?
I have. It's not good. But you can.
You shouldn't, but you
Yeah, I'm not
can.
going to recommend it, but
Okay, is it just taste bad or does it
Yeah,
do,
they just-
do things?
no, they just taste weird. They don't taste very good. They don't really
Alright.
taste like, it kind of just tastes like earth at this point. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just not yummy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because pumpkin is like everything about fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have so many questions about insides of pumpkins, like that stringy, gutty stuff that we're going to be pulling out of
Yes.
this one here.
Yeah, okay.
Can you eat that? Is there anything you can do with that?
Honestly, there's nothing I know of to do with it.
We're
I
gonna
think it's
compost
again,
that.
yeah, we compost it.
Wonder if you can make use it to flavor as simple syrup. If you
That's an
wanna-
idea.
If you want to make a pumpkin.
Yeah, especially
me
if you
try.
like.
I'll try.
That's a good idea. I feel
Yeah,
like you
I'll
boil
try.
it and then just like make sure it's not actually in the thing.
That's not cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
I
see what
feel like that's
happens.
an idea.
Throw some cinnamon sticks in there, some
Yeah.
pumpkin type spices.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah.
I'm hopeful.
Okay, then I'll watch here. Next year you'll have Wendy McAlpine's possibly disgusting
Our new product.
simple syrup. Want to know what to do with your guts? Not your real guts, but these guts.
Pumpkin guts.
Okay, and then the seeds, you can roast them and eat them.
Yeah.
My pumpkin seeds that I've roasted have always been gross.
Really?
Always.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Checking on Renee?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she just nods. Yeah, I'm often confident. No, she's so nice. She would never say that.
Wow.
but- true,
But
but also true. So I'm taking them out, separating them from all the ooky stuff.
Yeah.
I'm rinsing them off.
Yep.
And then I'm just putting them on a sheet and salting them lightly and putting them in the oven. What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. That's like my mom's the one who mostly does the roasted seeds. She does it like every year with
So
the
it should work.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what's going wrong. Although I have had them like when they're not seasoned, they're not the best. Like they're fine.
Yeah.
Maybe just not enough.
Sometimes there's no seed inside of them. That's probably the problem. And then the hull itself is squishy and bendy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did I not
just-
cook it long enough? Well, the seed
Maybe.
is never going to come back.
Yeah,
If
if it's
wasn't
just not in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll try it again. If my technique is accurate.
It sounds like it is.
Okay.
That's all we do.
That's all they do.
That's all we do.
Okay, I'm going to try it again. Stick it on the blog. We'll see if.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you know. If
Yes.
it fails or it's like a great success. And all of the people who are awesome at pumpkin can tell me
Yeah.
stuff. All right, moving along. Oh, wait, name?
This one is a jade knight. Right?
Jade Knight.
Yeah.
Like these two, they look like the pumpkins that I see in like fall watercolors.
Yeah.
Like just so
They're very
gorgeous.
like the color of them is beautiful. This
Yeah.
one's like it's straight up red.
I
This one's such a
know.
beautiful like gray, kind of greeny.
Oh my gosh.
I love that one.
I think my nail polish goes.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
I did it
They
special
fit in the
for you.
vibe. Oh my god, they're beautiful.
Yeah, oh thank you. And this, yeah, I love the color. The color is just so beautiful. I think I should swatch it and paint my room.
Yeah, honestly, I would.
Yeah, it is
They're
really
beautiful.
nice. Like you could have a whole, like this color palette.
Oh yeah,
It's just gorgeous.
look at that.
Throw
Yeah.
this little guy in for pop?
Yeah.
No, that one makes me feel nauseous.
Wrong tone.
This one. Actually,
Ooh,
yes.
yeah, that's nice.
This is,
A little
okay,
bit of yellow
check
in
this
there.
tone.
Ooh.
Yeah, you color palette people. Yep. All right. Okay, so this is a gourd.
Yes. So this one is a gooseneck gourd.
I like how you jumped when it turned toward you. This is a
Like a
gooseneck gourd. Watch it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This would be a weapon.
Yeah.
Do they snap off easily?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Looks like a cudgel.
That is the one problem with these guys is the neck, very fragile.
Do people use this for art projects as well?
Yeah. So
Like,
these
would
ones.
your mom paint these?
Yes. These ones are really cool in that they will naturally dry out. You
Okay.
literally you don't do anything to them. They dry out, they kind of hollow a little bit,
Yeah.
and then they last forever. And then my mom paints them.
I guess
That's
you
what
have
those
to dry them before you paint them.
Yes.
Because the paint will seal in moisture
I
and
imagine.
they'll rot.
Yeah, yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Sit up.
Nope.
No. Do you have any tricks? Like if I wanted to get this one, but I wanted him to stand up.
Nah, it's just got a weird bottom.
I bet if I put him in like a tape roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There.
Prop 'em up.
I would just hold him there.
There.
Cradle his little bottom.
It's beautiful.
I feel like I'd want to decorate him like a goose and have it like a tap goose.
Right? Well, that's why they're called a gooseneck.
I know. And geese are scary.
Yeah.
If you want to know what Canadians are scared of,
These guys.
gooseneck. These guys. Yeah, gooseneck pumpkin. And another gourd.
Yeah, this is a birdhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you make a birdhouse out of it?
Yeah. That's why they're called that.
Real one?
Yep. So they do the same thing of they will naturally hollow out,
Okay.
and then people like drill holes and make birdhouses out of them.
I love that
Yeah.
so much. And it's cute. It feels nice in your hand.
I know this one's little. He's super
Yeah.
cute.
Kind of like the best cup of tea. You
Oh,
know, how
yeah.
you can wrap your hands
Just that perfect
around.
like shape.
Yeah. Yeah. Renee, do you want to hold it? Not right now. You're busy. She's busy.
Doing stuff.
Fine. Okay. Now you told me something really weird. I think about
Yeah.
these three.
These
And
it's just
this
these
one.
two. No, just these
Not-
two
just
are
these two.
gourds, and they are the same like
Okay.
variety. They're called. It's just like mixed gourds, and they grow really weird. I honestly have never seen two that are like the exact same. They have a couple like core ones that they do,
Okay.
but you'll see like this one's way more yellow than the other one. It grew slightly different. Like I've never seen two gourds that come out the same.
That's amazing.
Yep, they're really neat.
I want to know if there's any artists that are doing like really gorgeous still life with these things because they have so much
Lots
texture.
of texture, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
And-
that guy. That guy's real bumpy.
Whoa, could be very, very scary kind of skull
Ooh,
sort of
yeah.
creature. Yeah. Especially like your mom and her Tim Burton-esque style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we-
guy next.
Take a peek at. This would be hard to paint over though because it's so lumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of crevices to
Yeah.
kind of get in.
I don't know. So she's a way skilled up version though of human. And these guys, we haven't talked about
Yeah,
them.
they're just called minis. They've
minis?
got like fun names. This one, I believe, is a Jack Sprat, maybe?
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, that one's Baby Boo.
Ah, baby
And
boo.
they're just like little mini pumpkins. They're literally just like decoration.
Oh,
You don't do anything with them.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be eating these.
No. Like
No.
an apple. you
No,
know?
no. All right, these are adorable and would look great in fall decor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them on the table.
Nice. Do these dry out and keep their shape, or would they just turn into, because it's not a gourd, it's a pumpkin?
Yeah, they're more pumpkin. I think they just rot eventually.
Don't rot your pumpkins.
Don't rot them.
No. Okay, behind us, real quick.
Yes.
Let's look at some things your mother has done.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna grab a couple. Like, okay. Can you get close
I
to
like
this?
one. She's got some cute ones.
Ah, yeah.
It's got little bats on it.
So cute. Yeah, these are adorable.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, this is. So if you're not going with the spooky theme, there's stuff like this. Her name's Colleen, and does she sell these anywhere other than here?
Nope.
Okay, so you've got to come here.
Got to come to McMillan Farms.
Yeah.
McMillan Farms exclusive.
No kidding. And there's these little
Oh yeah.
ones too.
Got little. Here, I'll move the whole thing.
So it's not as
Cute little-
temporary as a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay, so spooky wookie.
Cute little like cat, bat
Ah.
guy. Cute.
Little family portrait.
Little family photo.
Mr. and Mrs. McMillan Senior. I would say it would be your great-great-grandpa who started the farm, but you didn't pumpkin then.
No.
It was
It's
dairy.
still, this is their spirit though. The Ross and
Oh.
Jean.
The creepy pumpkinhead spirit. They inspired this all.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so if we clear this and get out some implements, we're going to make
Get in there.
destruction on this baby. Okay, so let's see.
Sweet.
I'll start putting these just down on the ground. Is
Yeah.
that all right?
Yeah.
I don't want
They
to
can go wherever.
disrespect your gooseneck.
They're fine. They'll be okay.
They're fine. They will live. Hardy pumpkins. Ah, come on. Come on, you lumpy beauty. Okay. Put your bowl back there.
Oh, sweet. That's just for some guts.
Gutses. All right. Okay, where are you starting?
I start-
Technique to not
Yeah.
chop your fingers off.
Just be careful. Just be slow and careful.
All right.
Well, I don't know why, I've always been stab it in and you just kind of shimmy it.
That
Rocket.
seems wise. You have more control.
Yeah, right? That was always my thinking.
Yeah.
Instead of just repeatedly like
Yeah.
stabbing it.
The little things on the little kits, have you ever tried them?
Yeah, back in the day we used to sell them.
Oh, yeah.
They don't really work.
No, they don't, do they? No, they always bend
Yeah,
because pumpkins are powerful.
yeah, because they are way denser than you ever think they would be.
Do you light your pumpkins on the inside with something when you've made a jack-o'-lantern?
Just a little candle, nothing
Just a little
crazy.
candle?
Honestly, I don't carve that many pumpkins, if I'm entirely honest, because my entire house is just one big pumpkin decoration.
I hear you. Your whole life is just one big pumpkin. Oh, you're making good time
Oh, yeah.
around here. And isn't it satisfying when you get that lid off?
Yes.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
Pull it up and it's got
Very
little
excited for
string
that.
bits in between. I'm excited to see this thing. You're going to be boring around on the inside
Yeah.
with it? Yeah.
That thing
That
is
is
honestly
a
amazing.
very efficient way to do it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm stuck at home with a little spoon.
Let's see, how did I do?
It's moving.
It's moving.
It's wiggling like a loose tooth.
Let's see.
Yeah. We're chopping a pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
Choppity chop, 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 chop.
Oh, he's wiggling.
I was at a Halloween store.
Ha!
Ha! Oh, look how big your seeds are too.
Oh, yeah.
These ones would be so successful.
Yeah,
I would be
these are great.
successful
Ooh.
at last.
They're slimy and slippery.
Oh yeah.
They're beautiful.
Huge, and there's something in it. Can you eat these raw?
I don't know. I don't know why not.
I don't know if I want to try.
Fair. And then you
Maybe I'll
just,
fidget with it and see what happens.
yeah.
Okay, so you're cutting that
Just the like,
clear,
just the bits off.
right? So it's not like ooey glopers
Yeah.
all over.
Because if you want to put the lid back on, you don't want all these guys floating around. They're not cute, you know? And the point of this is what we want a cute little jack-o'-lantern.
So we take out anything that is not cute.
Yeah, that's my recommendation. And then we've got all the guts kind of loose in there.
Okay.
So then we do this guy.
Okay.
You attach it just to the drill.
Here. I'm just going to quickly grab a shot of this.
Oh yeah.
While we're here, because I don't think Renee can see inside and how ooky gutty it is.
Ookie giddy.
Ooky gutty. Okay.
And then this guy is just good for like getting the majority of it, the loose
Okay.
bits, making it easier for you. It doesn't take out all of it, but boy, does it make it way easier.
All right, here we go. It's kind of getting tangled. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that happens. And then you kind of just do that and it's fine. Or even what I've done. I'm a big fan of just using my hands.
Oh yeah.
I think it's unnecessary to do anything else. That's when you just kind of, you grab it, just grab at the sides and all the seeds. This is a lot of seeds.
Oh my god.
Look at all that.
Wow. And they're humongous.
They're big, yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo.
No lost soldiers.
Nope. Leave no seed behind. Except I'm trying to open this one.
Except for that one.
This one.
Ooh,
I'm gonna eat it.
why not?
'Cause I'm-
I can eat one too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait till my hands are a little less gutty though.
I'll save mine. And we can eat them together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Part of the taste pairing challenges. Eating, because raw pumpkin seeds is a thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently they have more awesomeness than cooked ones.
Oh,
But
interesting.
who knows?
Is this staying on here?
Going back in?
Yeah. Just trying to loosen them up a little bit. I feel like that
There we go.
drill is not quite doing what I want it to, but it's okay.
My pumpkin is free. My seed.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. It is shelled. I'll put my fragments in there.
We got lots of loose guts in here.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, goodness. Don't do this in nice clothing. My one suggestion. Don't care about what you're wearing.
Don't care. It doesn't really stain though, does it?
No, I've never really had it stain.
Yeah.
It's just like gross.
Well,
You just feel
yeah.
slimy for a little bit.
I think it feels really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I grew up like where we had a lot of animals on our farm.
Oh, yeah.
And so there would be like the day when we butcher all the chickens and putting your hands inside of.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
That
say I ever
kind
did
of
that.
reminds me. It's very similar except warm.
Ugh.
Laugh.
Gross. Yeah, I did not grow up with the
No, you're
the butcher part of the farm.
No, you're on a planting
Yeah.
end of things. Yeah. I'm amazed with the pumpkin seeds in here.
Yeah.
My goodness, this is
There's a lot, and they're
amazing.
pretty beautiful.
Yeah, and here's the goop from
That's
my
yeah.
my possible simple syrup. Yeah, I love it. This
There
is
we
so
go.
great. And it smells amazing.
Actually, I don't mind the smell. I've had friends who hate it.
Really?
I don't mind it. Something about
Yeah,
it.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just a fresh, light fall.
Just kind of fall, just kind of
Yeah.
earthy in a good way though. Just kind of,
Exactly.
like. I don't mind it.
10 minutes of footage of us sniffing pumpkin
Sniffing the
guts.
pumpkin guts.
At least they're called pumpkin guts and not like pumpkin bums or something.
Pumpkin bums, yeah.
Yeah. Then we couldn't smell that in
No, that.
PG. We got to keep our rating.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many seeds in this guy.
Yeah, no kidding. He's a
Just, like,
very
never
fertile
ending.
little fellow. Except that they might all be mule seeds.
They might be mule seeds.
Yeah. Oh well, delicious nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Whoop whoop.
And then that is the majority of it.
Okay, so mostly cleaned out.
Yeah.
Then are you going to go in with the
Yes,
scrapey,
I am.
scrapey baby? Here we go.
My still pumpkin-y hands. Thank you so much. Just get some of those like kind of big guys. Still, again, you don't want anything not cute in here.
Okay, so if it's you look in, it's not cute, get it out.
Get it out. This is when we get.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Whoppa. Here, I'll hold this for you.
Thank you so much.
I want to be involved. I want to help.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Beautiful. I'd say there's still
Yeah.
some strings, but
Okay.
it's fine. I don't. Not a biggie, you know.
Whoop.
Yum.
Yum. Are pumpkins indigenous to the area? Like, do they grow wild here at all?
I believe they do actually.
Wow.
I believe they are. I think they're native to North America.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they'd be part of, I don't know, squash? What is it? Squash, corn.
Is it like
and
beans?
Beans,
Yeah.
yeah. The three sisters.
Yeah.
But it's not really a squash.
Yeah.
I need
I don't know.
somebody to write in and tell us in the comments.
Yeah. Well, I had
Educate us.
a lady from Ireland here yesterday, and she was telling me that pumpkin patches are not a thing there. This is
Oh.
her. She was like probably 30s maybe ish,
Oh, yeah.
and she'd moved here for work, and it was her first ever pumpkin patch. She was very excited. It was really cute.
Yeah.
She was really nice.
Just pumpkins forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was getting photos like with the pumpkins.
Oh,
It was
for
cute.
sure. You got to.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Do you,
I think I want a paper towel. We got a Clorox wipe. I'm gonna grab one.
all right. I'll clean up for our next
Okay.
part.
Thank you.
Hey, I can go in here and
Can you
dig out
pass
a
me
little
a
bit.
Clorox wipe?
Yeah. We're gonna
Clorox wipe. I'm
decorate
just covered
this,
in guts.
I think. Like cut some face in it.
Thank you.
Cutting face.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Got some little escapees.
Okay.
So, wonder what's Renee? What's your favorite? The kind that you draw on a complicated pattern, yeah? Not just like knock in a couple eyes and a big grinny mouth. Yeah, you're not sure. You don't want to, like if we're doing that, you don't want to sway the vote. How much time do you have? Yeah. Well, I like pumpkin carving parties. I think that's really
Ooh,
fun.
yeah. I've done
get
some of
all
those.
your friends together and
Yeah.
yeah. You can drink pumpkin drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that'll be the next part is how much
Ooh, yeah.
is too much.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing next?
All right. We're going to do a design.
Okay.
I don't really have any plans, to be honest.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to go classic.
hack away.
I'm going to go classic.
Classic. And she's doing it freehand.
Why not?
Free cut.
How should I do this?
It's not. Do you want me to hold it so it?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like.
Because it
Do
doesn't
I
really
want to
have
hold
a
it
flat
there?
side.
Yeah.
Unlike my head, as we've
Unlike your
established.
head, yeah. I like to just kind of score it first.
Oh, okay. So she's just making a little tip of the knife mark
Yeah.
into it.
Just before you commit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Because
then
you can
we'll do
change your
that.
mind. And no
Yeah.
one will know. No one
Probably.
will know. Yeah, probably no one will know.
Unless I'm on camera.
Well, how often does that happen?
Never.
Oh,
Doing the nose.
so very classic
I'm
shapes.
going classic.
Triangles and
Yeah.
noses. So there's some around here. There's some painted gourds. Is that where they're like blue all the way around?
Mhm.
So they've been dried.
Yes.
And then your mom painted them a solid color.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
And those are for purchase as well.
Yes, they are.
Oh, so
Yep.
nice.
If you want a Colleen McMillan original, this is the place to get it.
I do. I'm kind of feeling the gourds because I feel like I'd be temporary with the other ones.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, these pumpkins here, like cleaned, dried pumpkins, if you keep them in your house, they will last a long time.
Oh,
We had a lady here who had bought one last year, and she said it lasted like 10 months in her house.
seriously? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought I'd have it around for like, I don't know,
No.
6 weeks and then it would
Yeah.
be a fruit fly disaster.
Right? As long as they stay, this is kind of pumpkins as a whole, but these ones especially because they've been like cleaned and they've got a bit of the paint on them will help.
Yeah, and there's something.
She puts a
there's
bit of a
paint-
coating.
Yeah, they're sealed up.
Yeah, they're
So,
sealed up.
Yeah.
But if you don't let them get hurt, poke and prod at them, and then no frost, they can last a long time.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one of those like gourds we had earlier, lasted me almost a full year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
just keeping it in my room.
This is not a bad investment. Then.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be really cute to have sitting on my mantle.
Yeah.
I just got to decide how creepy I want to be. Oh, there's a great one back here. This one here, he's got like in the sclera, his eyes is all bloodshot. Isn't this amazing? And she's even like toned in like other things around, so
Yeah.
his face has all sorts of dimension.
Bushy eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love what she does.
Just cool stuff.
She
Got
does cool stuff. No kidding.
lots of paintings she's done for me over the years in my bedroom.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Are they pumpkin themed?
No. Most of them are not.
Other things.
Other things.
There's other things.
A couple of them.
It's October on McMillan Farms. There are no other things.
Well, one of them is sunflowers, which is
But you're doing that.
we also do
Yes.
sunflowers. So
Okay, sunflowers. That's amazing. Amazing. I'm going to start dragging over our tasting
Oh, yeah.
pairing things.
I'm finished
We're
scoring.
done with this, right?
Yes.
Our gut
I
bucket.
might make some seeds out of them. You can take some seeds out of them,
Well, here's.
but they're done.
We're going to try
Oh yeah,
and get you one.
eat one.
There.
Beauty.
Slimy yet satisfying. All right. You can just sit over here.
Yeah.
We'll remember you.
She scored.
Okay.
Now I'm going,
Going in?
Going in.
Ah.
Same thing with the top. I stab it in and wiggle her around.
All right. Stab and wiggle.
Stab and wiggle.
So we do not cut the fingers. Yes, cut the pumpkin, not the people.
I'm doing the eye. I did
That
the
just
eye and
turned
like, ooh, ugh. one fell swoop, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Makes it easy.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go around behind you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably out of the shot.
Ta-da.
Okay.
One eye cut out. There we go. Ooh.
Nope. An escapee.
What's he doing?
This is a cappuccino without pumpkin spice anything.
Okay.
So yes. So the question we're going to answer with our pumpkin foods is it better to double up on the pumpkin spice experience, or do we enjoy the pumpkin thing more with like just a neutral coffee flavor?
Okay.
Yeah. And I have an opinion, but I've been wrong a lot. So
I know, I feel like I have an opinion going in too, but we'll see how it goes.
all right. We can tell the difference, right, between the two?
Oh, yeah.
One is foamy and one
Yeah.
is like reddish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's that. And I'm going to move these
Yeah, I don't want to.
over here.
Whoop.
Oh, we're doing so good. Okay, we've got.
How's this looking?
That's
It's okay.
adorable.
It's
It's
fine.
very cute.
How was that?
It's not bad.
I want to try it.
Yeah, try it. I see how it's going to get better. It's very mild in flavor.
Yeah.
And texture is kind of like grainy, like
Mhm.
like a lime.
Fine.
All
I
right.
feel like it's just fine, you know? It's not bad.
It is okay.
It's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you could like bribe cookies away from a toddler with this.
No.
But but it is not bad.
Yeah.
I think in context of something, like if it was grated onto a salad or something, it
Ooh.
might be fine.
That's not a bad idea. Like in some salad, if you do
Yeah,
something
like-
like sweet with it, like
That's what I
dried
was thinking.
cranberries or something.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes. Yeah.
That'd be
like
yummy.
dried cranberries, kale, like a fall flavor
yeah.
sort of salad.
Ooh, and do some of the pumpkin seeds in the salad as
Gosh,
well.
Yes. Yes,
Yum.
yes, yes. Now, did I lose our... I did. I sent it away and now I've lost it. That one awesome pumpkin seed that I peeled. Oh, here it is. If I peel this, would you trust my hands?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really care.
Because they've been in the pumpkin.
Oh,
with
yeah.
you.
Well, so are mine. Mine are like sticky and gross now. It's okay.
It's too slimy. I can't get it to work. Oh my goodness. Oh, so there's horses nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Not your horses, but
Not ours.
we can see them sometimes.
Yeah, they hang around.
They hang around.
They're kind of neighbors.
So we're not involved with them, but we can see them.
Yes.
Okay. As a visitor.
Yeah. They hang out here a lot of the time.
Is your pumpkin? Is your sunflower stuff?
It is. This year we opened. I believe it was mid-July to mid-August.
All right.
So it's around.
all right.
It's the only problem with sunflowers is that they're very dependent on the weather. So we ended up opening early this year, earlier than we had planned. So it really depends on how the sunflowers are feeling that year. And it was a hot year, so it was little earlier than normal.
Okay, want to take a break?
Yeah.
Eat a pumpkin seed?
They look pretty good, actually.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Very mild.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the texture of like a soaked raw almond, like when you soak them in water and
Yeah.
they get a little bit puffier, and kind of that water chestnutty. sort of a-
Ooh, it is kind of water chestnutty, yeah.
I bet you could sub those for water chestnuts
Yeah.
or something, especially if you're using like shavings of water chestnut.
I
Yeah,
don't mind it. I like it more than the raw pumpkin.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But let's cook the stuff. It's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both much
Okay.
better.
Yeah, we have some maxims to live with. Cook the stuff. It's better. Cut the pumpkin, not the people. Come
Lots of-
over here in the summer and go see the
Our
sunflowers.
beautiful sunflowers.
Yeah, come here in the fall and get pumpkin everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything for pumpkins. And ask me how the pumpkin gut simple syrup went.
I'm very curious.
And I'm sure it will be amazing.
Yes.
Renee's like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wish you could see her because she's mocking me in every way without any sound.
It's a talent, truly.
Yeah, yeah. It's a mother-daughter kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get
Yeah,
that.
you know. You work with your mom.
I work with my mom every day.
How are we doing?
Good. Almost done the mouth. I just got
All
a
right.
little bit left.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the most efficient in this. Some people are much quicker than I.
Well, it's lovely. It is a very classic pumpkin with 2 triangle eyes, a little triangle nose, and a toothy smile.
Toothy smile.
And a bug just flew in my eye.
Ooh. Part of living on the farm, you know? Part of being
Yeah.
here.
Okay, we're all good. I'm a pro. Keep rolling. How's our little Jacko face?
She's beautiful. She's almost done.
What are the different names for jack-o'-lanterns? Pumpkin? Jack-o'-lantern? Anything else?
I don't know. Jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin. There's definitely more out there.
Yeah, there's got to be. There's got to be. Like, how many names do we have for snow in Canada?
Yeah, right.
I think we should have that many for pumpkins. Oh, she's trying to pop the teeth out now. Oh, she's getting it. Want to turn it that way?
Yes, here.
Okay, watch this. Ah, dental
Ripping him
work.
out. What? He's got a couple guts hanging around the mouth. He's okay.
We'll just say
There.
it's a.
Oh, I think I
periodontal
ripped one of the
disease.
teeth out by accident. Oh no!
Oh
He does
no!
have a tooth there.
Oh,
That's okay.
Dental mishap.
Yeah, he's just missing one now. We'll shave it. We'll clean it up.
Or just chop off all
There.
his other teeth and he's even.
And then there we go.
Okay, let's give him his little hat. Good job. Whoa, no hat.
Wherever the
No
hat
nuts.
goes.
Hat's on.
There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, that works. All right. Well, we can just eat these.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are tarts that I made with your pumpkins.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So pop one out and let's try it with these different
away.
beverages.
Okay.
Okay. And hold your
Ooh, it smells really good.
decision of what you think will go better in your head.
In my
And
head,
I'll have
okay.
to trust you after we come to a conclusion that you just don't backfill your answer with the right one. Okay, but it's a matter of taste, so there's no
Yeah.
right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can be
Smell really
both right
I think so.
or both really wrong.
Can we both be? Man, that's the same.
Oh. It's a pumpkin tart. How can you be
Ooh, good.
wrong?
All right.
Well, thank you very much. Okay,
Those are yummy.
tarty tart. I'm going to start with plain coffee flavored coffee. This is cappuccino, just no flavoring. And yours is
This
that
one?
one. Yeah.
It's good.
They go together.
Mm-hmm. Definitely picture being in a little, like, you know, cafe, reading a book, middle
Yeah.
of fall.
Mm-hmm. What kind of books do you like? What are we going to
Awesome.
be reading?
Most books. I'm trying to find a new. I need a good fall time book right now.
What do
I'm
you
in
like in
between.
fall? I like thrillers in the fall.
Me too. Yeah, mystery.
Summer I read trash.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Went camping this year. Just read like a trash book, and it was so
Oh,
fun.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was so good.
Trashy summer book. And yeah, I like thrillers in
Yeah.
the fall. 'Cause-
Spooky books.
Yeah, spooky. Yeah, do you like super spooky that you can't sleep because you're scared and you curl up in a ball so no toes stick over the bed?
Not usually. I'm not so far into that. I like just like the spooky vibes. You know what I mean? Where it's just like mystery,
Okay.
spooky. A little bit thriller. I do like a
mystery.
thriller horror. I do like it. Mm-hmm. But I like them when they don't personally spook me. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so a manageable amount of
Yes.
spookiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, do you switch out at winter?
Yeah.
What are you reading in the winter?
What am I reading? A lot of cozy books, I feel like.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, like you want to feel like things are exciting, but not so exciting that everything is disastrous.
Yeah. I like a fantasy book in the winter. I feel like that's
You
fun.
like giant series?
Yeah. I like those. You get into it, and then you just like, the characters. You're set. You have like the next 10 books are just taken care of.
Exactly. Yeah, and you have friends for a long time.
Yeah.
You don't have to say goodbye to them at the end
Yeah,
of one
right.
book, and it's like,
It's like, I know I'll see you again soon. Not worried about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel kind of sad at the end of a book.
Me
Have to
too.
take a beat.
Especially when it's a really good book. There's that instant, like there's that whole internal battle. I feel like the whole time of being like, this is really good. I'm loving this. I want to keep reading it, but I kind of want to stop because I don't want to finish.
Yeah.
I don't want to be done.
Yeah, yeah. And all the secrets are already revealed.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Okay. Book lovers tart club.
Tart club.
I think that would be a good book club.
I think so.
Tarts and coffee and books. Okay, so with our
The pumpkin one.
pumpkin spice latte. You know, there's enough difference.
Yeah, there are different types of pumpkin.
Uh-huh.
I like that one more, I think.
I think I'm revising my answer.
Yeah. You think it was going to be too much?
I thought it was too much is too much.
Yeah. I'm a big pumpkin spice fan. So I was excited for it, and it was
I am
just
normally,
as
but I'm thinking
good. Yeah.
I want the offset of like a coffee flavored coffee, so this can sing, but it's different enough that they complement each other.
They're good.
All right, so I was wrong with what I thought initially. Did you think that the pumpkin spice latte and the tart would be good?
Yeah.
Nah.
I did.
She was right.
I was right.
wrong.
What can I say? I was excited for it. I thought it'd be yummy. And it is. It's living up to my dreams.
Yeah, this is everybody's dream.
Yeah.
Dream tart.
I love a tart.
Okay, how soon after? Okay, let's talk about books. This is a happy place. Books and movies, I love that. Okay, so how soon after you finish a standalone book, so it's not a series,
Yep.
you're never going to meet these people again
Yep.
for the first time. You're never going to have that
That moment.
that
Yeah.
moment where you don't know what's going to happen and you're just wondering. Okay, so that's all in your past now.
Yep.
How long do you wait until you start your next book relationship?
Ooh. I think it depends on what it is. If it's a book that I know I'm only gonna kind of like, I can read it instantly. I can read it like within the
Okay.
next 2 days.
Oh, wow.
But if it's a book that I'm like, the next book I know is gonna be that same level, I have to wait like weeks, if not a month at least,
Okay.
between a book that I'm obsessed with and the next obsession.
Right. You got to kind of flush it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do to flush your brain from book love valley, next book love? What are you doing in this period of time other than possibly tarts and tarts and lattes?
Tarts and lattes. I'm just
Because
thinking
this is
about
now
it. Yeah.
tarts and lattes book club.
This is what we've turned into.
This is what
I'm into it.
This is what we're doing now. So what are you doing in that? Are you watching movies?
Yeah, I'm taking a break from
Okay.
books a lot of the time. Movies, I think movies that again, same thing of like I know that I won't be obsessed with the movie, or like movies I've already seen. I love rewatching a movie, rereading a book.
I can't rewatch a movie.
Yeah.
Well, there's maybe 3 that I've watched more than twice.
Oh, really? Yeah, there are movies and short shows that I will just rewatch endlessly.
I could see, yeah. So there are things like the short TV shows, like TV series,
Yep.
that I will listen to while I'm editing
Ooh,
film or
yeah.
editing pictures
Yep.
or painting or something. And I just like the sound of the voice. But I've kind of trained myself that when certain people start speaking, I fall asleep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A little bit too far
So,
then.
yeah, it's like, there's one guy I listened to his podcast of his television show.
Oh, yeah?
And I've trained myself to fall asleep when he starts
Oh,
speaking.
gosh.
So now when I'm watching it, I'm like,
That's really good sometimes. Like, I feel like that's a nice skill when you want to sleep. But if you're interested, that sucks.
yeah, I know, because I want to hear his content, and then, but I'm already
Yeah,
asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a professor like that in
Oh, yeah.
university, though, that, I don't know, the sound of his voice just knocked me out. So I'd always sit behind a post, because then he couldn't see me.
Yeah.
I was sleeping, and I kind of trained myself to wear glasses and sleep with
Oh,
my hand.
man.
Because his content was amazing, but
Yeah.
he turned me into a narcoleptic, and that was it. All right, so we're in the winter now, and we're reading cozy mysteries.
No, I'm a cozy fantasy. Cozy
Cozy
and
fantasy.
fantasy. I can do, like, separate.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, I'll read a cozy, like, real life kind of book,
Oh yeah.
and then separately fantasies.
What do you think the ones that are like set in a bakery?
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, and now and then they have a recipe in there.
I've seen the. I haven't read too many of those. I feel like I
kinda
want
fun.
to. I think
They're
those
kinda
would be
fun.
good for, like, the cozy
Yeah.
books.
Yeah. I read a whole cozy series. It was massive.
Whoa.
And it was centered around this Anglican rector and his dog.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he's really old, but he falls in love, and he finds out he's diabetic, and the people in his congregation keep giving him marmalade cakes because he loves them, and I had no idea what a marmalade cake was.
Yeah.
And then they put out a whole cookbook based
What?
on the dishes that people were bringing to potlucks and things
Oh,
like that.
that's
all the
really.
way through
That's
the
such a
series.
fun idea.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, and so it had the marmalade cake, which
Oh
the
my
author had
gosh.
just made up, I think.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so I made it. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. You don't want to make too much because, you
Yeah.
know, diabetes.
Yeah. Well, 'cause we've
'Cause
seen
it
what
happened.
happens. Yeah.
It happened to our guy. Right. All right. So we figured out that it's not too much pumpkin spice.
It's delicious.
Yes. You can never have too many shoes or too much pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
And come to this place and get your own pumpkin, you
Get your own
pumpkin
pumpkins.
freak. All right.